Um, I'm so sorry for not being in class on Thursday. I was in a minor car accident and I am okay, but my car was not, and that is why I just failed to send you an email or anything saying I wasn't going to be there because there was a lot going on with that. Which is a shame, as I was really excited to talk about the bone ward. I was actually really excited for that class, but so but yes, everything is good with me. But I'm gonna get into this now. So we'll start with Nagel. Um, at first, before I went to that class, I read it and I was like, well, duh. And then you did complicate it a little bit for me in class. Um, I just, what I learned from that was that, not only are there exceptions to Kant, which is the whole point of Nagel's, text, but I think a lot of what you can get from that is, there's so many things you can get from that, but one of the things I got from that was that there are a lot of times exceptions to things, especially there are exceptions to philosophical texts. A lot of times what they say, even if it sounds like something's going to work, there are going to be exceptions. All the time in anything in life, there are going to be exceptions to things that are like, whoa, this does not always work. Um, and I did appreciate, like, I feel like I made it sound like I don't appreciate. I did appreciate, like, taking Kant and being like, okay, but actually, there are exceptions to what you're saying, and what about in this scenario? So, I do appreciate that, and I'm glad that we have people. I always think you should be question everything all the time. Um, but the Bone Ward, which I am so excited to talk about, I'll be honest, I was like having a really bad day when I read the Bone Ward, and like I was already kind of in a bad mood, and then I read it, and what was happening in that story made me want to throw up. Like I hated it so much. I really thought I was going to for a second. I had to like set it down and come back to it. I was like, I cannot do this. Um, but wow, what a story. Um, so what I got from it, which I really wish I had attended that class, but I think there's so much to talk about with it, but something that was really interesting was like our narrator, just everything she did was for like male attention, right? And um she tried, like, she basically attempted to kill Olivia in the story, and um for male attention. Like, she was jealous of her for I'm trying to remember that character's name. I want to say Bryant, but that sounds wrong right now. Um she wanted to kill her for his attention. Not only for his attention, but for the attention of all the other male patients. Like, she just craved this male attention, and then there's this, like, and then when she says, um, part of me feels like it'll be nice to have another woman around because I can share the burden of the jokes and the innuendos. Like, and then she says all this stuff like, but actually, I don't want her around because I want all this male attention. And it's just, wow, I know people. I met people with that attitude and I hate it. Like, I mean, it just shows like how women can just be against women because they just crave attention from men. And I mean, even like this F boy, was clearly not going to stay with her. She was already like sleeping around before she even got with him. But wow, that story was crazy. Man, but it, I mean, I think it's a good story. I think there was a lot to get out of that. Um, I wish I had been in class because usually on Thursdays, I feel like I understand more the connection between the philosophical text with the fictional text, as well as a deeper understanding of the fictional text, of course. And I didn't, get that because I wasn't there. But it, it, it was. I think it was a really good story, and the fact that they killed her at the end. I mean, I did not like anybody in that story. They were all terrible people, except for like Olivia and like the nurses. But I mean, that's the thing. Like, a lot of times women just hate other women for having the features that they desire, and then I mean, like, hating it, how she hated it when the men were telling Olivia to smile and she did it and she hated that. um but it wasn't just because that is so wrong in so many ways, because it is, but it wasn't even because of that. It was because she was craving that attention and she wasn't getting it. She wanted to be the sole provider, the sole woman, and there providing for all of them. And I mean, I have experiences in person, and that's just crazy seeing that. I I have. It's crazy. It's crazy. I feel like I should be giving you more details on this, but I just am lacking that knowledge that I gained from coming to class. But I did learn a lot this week, and I do appreciate what I learned from these two texts. So thank you.